Hey y'all, it's Regis from the MorrisMansionBlog.com. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I've been working on the laundry room the past week, but I don't have anything concrete yet to show you, so that'll be in a future video. So don't forget to subscribe for future updates. On that, I have a fun tutorial coming on something that you may see in the background here. This week, I wanted to refresh some areas in my home. I am always working on new projects, but sometimes you have to give love to what you already have with what you already have. So that's the topic of today's video, is how to decorate your home without spending any money. We're going to shop my house and see if I can move some things around and just use things that I already have to make my living room, my entryway, and my office feel a little bit fresher and ready for a new season. So if this sounds like a fun video, then please keep watching. The first thing I'm doing is clearing out the old decor. I'm kind of putting it all in a pile and making it look like a thrift store that I can shop when I'm ready to put things back. But first, I want to give everything a good clean. We're also going to be changing out this large picture. I've had mirrors here. I've had pictures. This has been my favorite so far, but my husband hates it, so we're going to try something new. Now I'm cleaning this table because I know I'm going to move it. There's another table that's a little bit taller. Unfortunately, it is smaller, but my husband has requested a taller table in this area. And on the theme of not spending any money, I am just moving things around, and that's all I have. We've decided to eventually put a recliner here, and he said when he gets his recliner, I can shop for a newer, prettier table. But for now, this is what is going to work. I also told him that if he is willing to move the Alexa out of here, I will move the sailboat and we'll just put the lamp here. I have a secret. I use this bathtub to hide and store extra decor. There, I said it. But I think we all have that place where we just dump stuff and then close it behind a door and it's, forgotten about. That's kind of what I do here. Here is where I put the other table. This is what was over there. And while I love the size of this table, it wasn't high enough. And it's so pretty. This table is from like the 40s or something when that's what the lady said when I bought it. And it's just so pretty and you can't see it over there. So I love it here. It's a little too crowded with this rocker, but I like the idea of a chair or two right here for a little, table moment. I've got these shelves. I think I'm gonna work on these next and just clean them up and maybe move some stuff around just a little bit because I'm pretty happy with how they look, but I just want to swap up just a few things. I'm trying this picture up here. This is a art print I did with textured art, blah, words hard, I can't think. It's an old IKEA picture and I smeared joint compound on it and painted it. It's supposed to be a landscape. It's in my office. I wanted to see if it fit here. It does. I'm not sure if the colors are right, but we're gonna try it. I'm gonna leave it here for maybe a day or two, style some like very simple decor on it and see what we think. But part of the process. Just had a little bit of surgery. So on that little table, I'm putting some faux apples in a small ironstone bowl with a little candle. I actually swap out the stick later. And then I'm going to give this area a good clean. It has always stumped me, this area, but I mostly like how it was. I am going to definitely keep that cluster of 3 pots and probably the ducks over here. And I'm just going to have to figure out something for the middle or the other side, but I love this little pairing. And then I just need something to cover up the Wi-Fi booster or whatever that thing is. And so I'm just going to play around with it until I'm happy. She left her lip gloss, her princess lip gloss on one of my ducks. Thanks, Lizzie. I love finding when I'm picking up and like just kind of doing a general tidy of the house is finding little things like this that my daughter has done. She put the baby to bed in the little cauldron. Now he's gonna be sick. She left him his bottle because that's how 4-year-olds think babies eat. It's just so precious. Moving on to the entryway, I have this little table. Oh, look, another treasure from my daughter. She loves to leave me little surprises, as you probably would have seen earlier in the video. Oh, there's another thing I made. If you want a tutorial on that, I'll put that in the blog post below. I made a frame with a piece of glass into a mirror. Anyway, I can only have something small in this entryway because it's so narrow. And I was lucky to find this piece on Wayfair a few years ago. It was a return and it's only, I think, 11 inches deep. And it is just enough to put here and have just a little something and put a few little things on and a little light for some cozy mood lighting. And I'm going to change it out to a bigger lamp and then just add some more simple pieces of decor. I think all I want to do here is add some flowers into that basket and maybe a hat. I'm hot, I'm sweaty, but I moved the ottoman back into the living room and I moved the dollhouse and the kitchen and the playroom. Let me show you. And they are in their new home. So here is the ottoman out here with the chairs. I know it's crowded, but that's just how it is right now. My kids love and use those chairs every day. The ottoman is obviously too high. I need to take off the feet, but having the feet made it so much easier to move by myself. So I'll do that in a minute. Now I'm thinking I'm gonna put my office desk right here, and maybe I'll put this here or in the middle. Let's remind you of what my office looked like before, full of toys and stuff I didn't need and just really, really cramped. And here is the result. I ran out of steam for filming and I got in the zone, but all I did was move around furniture and get rid of things that were just taking up space. I've been meaning to do this for a long time. It's so much cleaner, and I still need to do a few things, but I love how the office turned out. And a reminder of what the living room looked like. And again, there's nothing wrong with either of these spaces. I was just craving something new, so I took a day to move some things around, and now I feel like I have a brand new space and I didn't spend any money. So those were the before shots. Last look at the shelves, and then here's a reminder of where we left off yesterday. I'm really happy with how the shelves turned out, and the living room feels more inviting and just warm and different. It's nice to have a different view when I look over from other points of the house, and the color of this picture makes me so happy. And look at that little bitty side table. I need to build a frame for this TV. Well, that's it for me this week, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by the mansion, and I hope you get some good ideas and inspiration from this video on how you can transform your own spaces for $0. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.